We'll now take a look at the credit card reports section of the Transaction Express system. When you click on the Credit Card Reports tab on the left navigation bar, you're presented with a number of different reports available to you as the merchant. The most frequently used reports in this scenario are the Daily Close Report and the Credit Card Transaction Detail Report. Another report merchants find very useful is the Custom Report. We'll take a look at the Daily Close Report, which provides the merchant with a statement of transactions to be settled today. In this scenario, we'll take a look at all of the transactions that are to be settled at the end of business today. After running this report for the 28th, you see that we have transactions from each major card type, and the net deposit to the merchant's account is going to be $104.55. If the merchant wants to look at the detail of any one particular card type, they can simply click on the plus sign and it will provide them the transactions that make up the Visa transactions bucket of the report. We'll now take a look at the Credit Card Transaction Detail Report. The Credit Card Transaction Detail Report is the most frequently used report for merchants. It provides them flexibility to search for transactions given on a specific date or allowing them to use a date range to search for transactions. There are a number of different search options, including the user ID of the individual that entered the transaction. The customer reference ID is provided by the merchant when the transaction was submitted. The merchant has the ability to search on the account holder name or the account holder number, the amount of the transaction. They also have the ability to search on things such as the sale type. Was it a sale or a credit? The status of the transaction, was it approved, settled, not settled, declined? The response type, approved or declined. The transaction type. The card type. And lastly, the input method. In this scenario, we'll go ahead and search for transactions from yesterday through today's date. Another report that is very user-friendly and provides the merchant a lot of flexibility is the Custom Report. The Custom Report allows a merchant to define and create their own custom report based on fields they wish to see in the format they wish to see them. In this scenario, we'll go ahead and create a new report for a merchant. The fields that are available for a merchant to use when creating a custom report are located in the left box. The merchant simply selects the fields they wish to have on their current report, highlights those fields, and sends those over to the right side, thus creating the layout and format of their report. In this scenario, I'm going to create a report that has the account holder name and account holder number. After you've selected the items you wish to have on your report, you simply choose the types of transactions you would like to include on the report. In this example, I'm going to select all transactions that were authorized and settled, and I only want to see approved transactions. I have the flexibility to see both approved and declined, but in this scenario, I'm going to select just approved transactions. Once I've finished creating my report, I simply click Save. The report is now saved. I have the option to run this report, and I can select the date range, submit the date range, and I'm now presented with a report customized to my unique needs.